about Ugandan singer who goes by the name Vinka. Now, she was performing this past weekend and a fan decided to be a bit too handsy and tried to touch her private parts. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. And Vinka is not one to be played with. She kicked the toot out of him. Like, she was continuously kicking at him until the bouncers like pulled her back. I know I'm laughing, but that's serious. Honestly, like when someone is trying to perform and entertain you and you boy child, this is why I call boy child, and you feel like you can just reach out and try. No, just know women these days are not taking it, and they will actually kick your behind.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Man.
Yeah. Like, okay.
There's actually
when I
video.
was
Can
an
we-
artist,
let's just
let me
roll it.
kuna video. Acha tuangalie, then I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And she graciously kept singing.
Yeah, but
I love
it's always been very disrespectful.
You
Okay, I
know?
went through a lot of that when I
Yes.
used to do music, because most of the time I'm going to perform, I'm wearing booty shorts, I'm wearing because that's the music I was doing then. You get so mtu anakuwa as much as yes nyinyi mafans ama cause maybe we have a sexual appeal, that's
Sure,
what
you
our
have
music
some
is selling
respect.
and all that. It doesn't mean as a person you need to disrespect me in such a way. Like you get touching my hiyo kushika mse.
Like
Mimi
that is
nimegrabiwa
so-
boobs, nimegrabiwa
that is so
tanye, and
disrespectful.
it's just so wrong in so many ways. And then saying you don't even see it. You get like unaweza kwa kawaida. I think you guys have seen some of my pictures nikiwa na mafans time I was performing. And of course you're over here. Watu ni wengi nyuma yako.
Yeah, man.
So you're standing like this. Then just someone pitishes
Na hata
mkono
hujui ni
from
nani.
nyuma. Unasikia tu mtu amekufanya hivi.
Mimi naweza uamka.
You're like, really? You get
But
like
that's
it's very
so
disrespectful. You can like someone and admire someone, but you don't necessarily have to use your hands.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Like why
Me, I'm
would
happy
you-
she alipiga mtu
you know,
hivyo.
why would
Kula
you want
mtu,
to grow
take ya manini.
to grow up an adult
I
that you
hate using
don't
that
even
word,
know?
grow.
You know,
But it's
like I
true.
can
I
imagine.
know, but it's just so.
Like listen, like I can imagine when you are with your partner. There are limits you can't even do.
My
Like,
guy.
honestly
In
speaking,
public
I don't
even.
appreciate when I am spanked in public,
I
and
mean,
that's my
guy.
husband, you know. But I can't do this, and then you're over there just
Chapa
coming
mtu.
to.
Chapa
What are you
mtu.
doing?
Yeah,
Inakuanga
but
so
you
wrong
know,
in so many
this,
ways.
this stuff happens so much, and it's so unfortunate that we're still talking about it in 2021. Like, what gives you the right? And closer to home, there's a friend of mine, she's a radio presenter, who went through the same thing during one of her shows, and the club was shut down because she was just, you know, like, it's so sad that we still have to do this. Honestly, it's not like it's not someone you know what I mean. It's not even
Imagine.
someone you've sat down with. It's not even like you've gone on a date with this person and you want to touch their private parts. Are you insane? Pia mimi ningekuchapa. Wallahi, I'm not leaving you alone. Nakuchapa.
It's just
But,
so
but that's
crazy.
just a rapist waiting for a perfect
I swear
opportunity,
to
to be
God.
honest. Because why would you be touching someone's private part? It's called a private part for a good reason.
I think it's more of like people have this tabia ya unajua what you can't have, you feel like you
You want to take it.
you just want to have a piece of
Entitlement.
it. I do get your aspect here. Maybe you're mi kuna wase wako in love na mimi, well, on social media.
Does it mean they should touch you?
No, I'm just saying kuna wase kama hao, and sometimes, you know, as much as I'd want to judge them for what they write and be like, yo, this is so, you
Yeah,
get
so
like, I'm not
some
your
DMs are
yeah, kuna tu vitu zingine that are so wrong, but I do understand the fact that saying you could be obsessed with a celebrity ama with someone that you've never met.
Hata
And
mshike
maybe
mkono, as
ukiwaona,
in-
ama you see that thing people do, it's called what, you do a bet. Uko na mabeshte wako wasema bet
Mshike.
mimi kwa hii nini sana kama kuperform mimi nita make sure nimemnini una get saying nini nakwanga vitu kama hizo.
Mimi
But
na feel ni
at
kama
the end of
that's
the day, I say
childish.
like it's very wrong. Honestly, I really hope any artist when you're female artist when you're come up sahi ama wenye wako, they don't have to like go through all of this. It's just so wrong.
Even male artists, you know,
it's
let's
just
not
so
have
wrong.
double standards. Women, stop trying to touch men's junk when they're on
Oh, yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
No double standards. Stop it. Then
Yeah.
private parts. They are private.
Kila mtu ashike zake
Eh.
akioga. Let me take it. Let me take you guys to the next story. I think that works, you know.
That
If
works.
you feel you want to touch somebody
Kama
else,
nataka kushika sana, shika yako.
shika, you know, spank yourself or something. But anyway, let me take you guys to something else. So let's talk about Almasi. He's a former actor from Machachari, and okay, his name was Almasi in Machachari, right? But his real name is Ian Nene. So Ian has been in the UK, you know, he's been kind of not controversial, but, you know, the way he dresses, the way he's been posing in some pictures has been, you know, of question to a lot of people. And right now, news that is just reaching us is that he has become a Hindu spiritual teacher based in the UK. Like, he's been in the UK for the longest time right now. And this was confirmed by, let me get the name of, this is called the Krishna Consciousness Society. And they posted this on their social media, and they were like, he's going to be leading the Bhagavad Gita Sangha sessions weekly. And this will enable people to be able to dive deeper and to dive into, it's called what? Into that spiritual journey. Yenye inahusikana na that one. Baghdad.
Oh, nimesikia Baghdad.
Not Baghdad, it's Baghdad, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what he's into right now. You know, he went there, he's been in school, and he found this new religion that's he's been interested in, and right now he's a spiritual teacher. So,
cool,
you know, this is what these people had to say, yeah? The people from Krishna, they said, once they broke the news, they're like, you know, it's gonna be hosted by the one and only Ian Nene. He's currently staying and studying at Bhaktivedanta Mana, and his energy and enthusiasm are completely infectious. These free weekly sessions are an amazing opportunity to really dive deeper into the philosophy of the Gita. So that is what the boy is doing right now.
That's cool.
I don't really know much about, you know, this whole
you know,
Gita thing
India I think is
but-
one of the countries with the most like sects in terms of religion.
yes,
There are 1 billion people, but none of them pray to the same God. There are those, I don't know who Krishna was, but I think he kind of had like his own thing. Buddha, like there are so many gods that they pray to. Have you ever seen this statue that kind of looks like the thing with many hands? That's another religion. Like there are so many religions and sects in those religions that you could choose. But I think it's cool that he's exploring this side of himself.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing about growing up abroad. Jo hapa ukijaribu hizi vitu utaambia no, you're a Christian, you can't. I'm just glad that he's somewhere where it's
worshipping.
embraced. Exactly,
Yeah.
devil worshipping. How are you praying to a statue? I mean, I don't know if they're praying to a statue, but I'm just saying, if it was here, he would have gotten a lot of backlash, especially from people close to him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, abroad you can be whoever you want. Even though you decided you wake up, you want to start your own church. Go ahead.
The same
What
way
kanisa?
Jesus grew up in which part of the country, and they didn't accept him there until he had to move away from where he was living, and then now he started practicing, and people believed him. You see, people that grow up with you, they're like they want to challenge who you are because they know a certain thing about you, so they're like, huyu mwenye alikuwa. You see, now that's a total new ground that he's breaking, and you can't simply hate what you don't understand. So
But that's what
don't
people
understand
do.
it, but it's fine. All the best to you.
Do
Ian.
you, man? Like all the best in your spiritual journey.
Journey.
Let me